What's going on, guys? We're back at it again with Hoodnews here. We have an ESB versus Ghost war going on down here. Currently, you know, just to paint the picture for you, we're currently at the Ghost block with the leader of ESB, Tyrone Biggums. Tyrone, how's the war going, my man?
I mean, shit, you know what I'm saying? Look around. As you can see, ain't much going on right now. You feel me? Old boy told us earlier he's gonna spin the block on repeat and we ain't never gonna wake up, you know what I'm saying? But seems to me like someone ain't woke up, but it ain't us.
So what you're saying is you've been at war with Ghost Gang. You've been spinning their block. They have not spun your block one time.
Well, I mean, they tried to, you know what I'm saying? They got absolutely fucking demoralized, you feel me? Tensions was low, tensions was high, morale was low, rather. You know what I'm saying? We pretty much out here like the Ghostbusters, you know what I'm saying? A whole lot of gang shit.
Now, I'm getting sources. Sources are telling me right now that the Ghost Gang is just like their name. They are very ghost. And, you know, you just really haven't been seeing them around too much lately.
I ain't seen him around since this morning when old buddy ran all the way from Sandy Shores to his front door and tried to run inside, lock us out. Luckily, we was too quick, smoked his dumb ass before he ran inside. Whole lot of gang shit.
I do have word that you will be taking over these houses and this block soon enough. Is this true?
Yeah, we gonna turn this whole block into a homeless shelter, you know what I'm saying? Homeless shelter, maybe a halfway house, get the addicts off the streets, you know what I'm saying? Turn motherfuckers' life around. Turning scholars into ballers, buying McChickens for everyone. Ain't that right, Drake?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, that is so
That's
funny.
right. That's right.
That's a good one right there. Yeah. So what are the plans? You know, maybe some things to end the war. Is there any anything like that going on?
Yeah, let the motherfuckers know if they want to end it, you know what I'm saying? They can just realize how bitch made they is and just fall back, you know what I'm saying? We ain't already got enough money. We got like 20 fucking heavy body armors, you know what I'm saying? About 20 faction pistols, 10 USBs, whole lot of shit, you feel me? We don't even need nothing. Them motherfuckers proved they bitch already.
Oh my God. Wait. I'm getting some more news. Okay, this just in, breaking info. We have a Ghost Gang member locked up inside their house right now. I think Ruby, I'm hearing their name is Ruby.
Nah, send her.
I ain't gonna come out the house with 5 people looking for ghosts, all right?
Send her out. Ruby bad though. That's
Yeah,
one ghost I won't clap. Well,
hey, KJ knows about that. Where's KJ at?
No comment.
Okay,
No
all
comment.
right. Anyway, so going forward, what do you guys think you're going to be doing with the Ghost Gang? How are you going to end the war? Will you just be sliding their block from day to day?
Yeah, we'll probably spin them on repeat, you know what I'm saying, till they realize they ain't shit, you know what I'm saying, which everybody else already realized, you know what I'm saying. Clap them a few more times, you know, hey, whatever they want to give us, it's up.
And I do have I do want to know a little bit of information. Now, would you be taxing their turf or what's going on with that?
Yep, they're going to have to pay homeowners insurance, land insurance, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about $10K a week just to live up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? A little something light. As you can see, these houses are nice. You got to have money to live here.
Houses. These are very nice houses. This is definitely not the hood. I would call this the suburban area.
That's right. Gangsters living in the burbs.
Any questions from the crowd?
Any questions, guys? Any questions?
Where the ghost at?
That's a good question. If I knew, we'd be there sliding on them right now, you know what I'm saying? But sadly, it is a ghost town and we is the Ghostbusters, you feel me? Tyrone Biggums East Side out.
Good afternoon, guys. I am Mona Sanchez, and I am here live. Cut. Guys, how are we all feeling today? What's going on today?
You know what? Woke up feeling good, you know. Me and the boys woke up. We said, you know, after yesterday's unfortunate event of the train taking forever, we said today is going to be a good day. We all got up out of our beds, you know, got in our cars and visited Forum Drive.
Oh, nice,
where, you know, we had a little back and forth. One guy, you know, he was outside by himself. Yeah, we told him, you know, in the most respectful way to put his hands up. And, you know, he didn't. It didn't go like that. He started shooting. So we shot him down. And then, you know, we decided, let's go inside the first little cubby of the farm drive. Well, let me tell you what was going on in there. They were running in and out like it was Scooby-Doo.
Oof, all right.
Let me tell you, it was interesting. In and out, in and out. So, you know, eventually they finally came in and out, and then, you know, they stopped going back in and stayed out. And, you know, unfortunate situations, you know, we did what we had to do. They got put down.
So they were doing the Ruby strat. Is that what I'm hearing?
What do you mean by that?
Wait, what do you
I
mean?
know, word on the
listen.
streets.
Yep. Go ahead.
Well-
Continue, Sark. Continue, Sark.
Word on the street that Ruby was hiding in a house while you guys were running circles on the roof. Is this
Yep.
true?
It is true. Because listen, we were here just yesterday interviewing ESB. They wanted to do it on your block. And we're not. And
I
Ruben,
will
listen.
tell
We're,
you what happened.
yeah, we're not shit talking, Ruben. We're just repeating what they are saying. Remember, okay,
Okay.
they were saying that she was currently inside the house watching all of us do an interview right here on this very
Okay.
block.
I was. And guess what? Guess what? I was decorating while they showed up trying to find somebody. I was decorating. I ain't gonna come out the house with 5 people looking for ghosts, all right? I'll stay inside the house and I'll keep decorating. I'm not stupid.
Yeah,
I learned
smart.
from that
Yep.
mistake. If you know, remember what happened last time, shit like this went down, Draco.
Yeah. No, I remember. No, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about the house foundation wipe by CG.
Oh, yeah.
Is that right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
mhm.
fuck you,
Learned
CG.
my lesson.
I hate you
Learned my
motherfuckers for the
lesson.
shit y'all did to us. I
Thank
swear
you,
to God.
CG, for the lesson.
My
I
dog
appreciate it.
Drip, I haven't seen my dog Drip ever since that house foundation wipe, and it really hurt his soul. And I told him he's a bitch for that donut. But anyway, that's besides the point. Now listen, all right? They were also saying, and like I said, this is their words, not mine. They were saying that you guys were doing absolutely nothing. Basically, this was an actual pure ghost, quote unquote, town, right? Obviously, and they're all of a sudden today we went and talked to them again, and they tried to change the ties. They said, "Listen, it was a ghost town, but they kind of got the few licks up." Now it sounded like they were starting to bend the knee. How does that make you feel?
I mean, you know, let me tell you what happened. You know, when you post your location on L, that you know you're down the busking spot, cleaning some money, and then we catch you leaving. Shit, whatever in your pockets, we are. So you know, we up a little bit, calm little. What was it? 40, 50? I don't remember. Something like that.
Something K.
Yeah, 50 something, kid. Calm little
50K calm up?
50,
I'll fuck with that.
calm little 50K, and then you know, we got them up out of there, got the money. One guy was, I don't know what he was doing. I guess he just wanted to stay on top of a roof, so we just left him up there for him and the cops. Fuck all that. I'm not pushing a ladder. You know, you gotta be a little bit smarter than that. And then you know, we left that one alone, and then they came looking for us in Mirror Park, which indeed, you know, it's a nice community. You know, there's a nice neighborhood watch. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, let me tell you, when my boy is minding his business and looking up the hill, and you see a big purple sultan at the top of the hill, what do you think is happening? They try to spin.
They spinning. Yeah, that's right. They
You know what I mean? They
spinning.
try to spin. All right, man. You know, they tried to spin. We said, fuck it. We're going to leave the block. We left the block. Drove around. We ain't find them for a bit, but I guess we found them by, like, the apartments up near Vinewood, near the comic shop. Little fight happened over there. You know what I'm saying? Little scuffle. You know, all of them went down. Then we got chased by cops. Unfortunately, the cops chased us so much. You know, Crocodile Steve, right?
Oh yeah, that stupid motherfucker.
Listen, he was ramming the fuck out of our boy, and let me tell you, we had enough. So we had to deal with them a different way. You catch my drift? And the poor cops had to pay for Crocodile Steve's mistakes. After that, the city was it was calm, but nobody could speak. So, you know, everyone it was a silent movie. It was a silent movie. So we said, you know what? We're going to call it there. Have a good night. No point in waking up. Because, like, we couldn't talk to nobody. Moved on. Today, brand new day, man. Brand new day. And what I told you happened earlier is what happened today.
Damn. So they got put to the ground and they ain't do shit about it, huh? Listen, I went to the block because I can't lie. The ESB block was looking a little bit ghost, and I was worried. Like, I was like, oh my God, Tyrone, don't tell me you got clapped to sleep. He's like, nah, you already know what'll get clapped to sleep. This, that, and the third. But then the last thing he said before we dipped on out of there was that you guys went over and ended the war, didn't ask for nothing, even though you guys were on the winning side. Now, could you make a statement about that?
I mean, shit. You know, you win them fights in a row, and you came up a little bit of money as well. What's there to ask for?
Did you ask for
Wise
your watch
man.
back? Apparently,
Well,
someone's
listen.
granddaddy's watch went missing too.
I don't know about no watch, man.
Listen, there's nothing to ask for when these guys are running around with high powers and S&S pistols.
No,
Yes.
no, you're speaking facts right now?
Yep,
Yes,
all
he
facts.
is.
Oh my God, Tyrone, no, Tyrone.
Talked so
I
much
told
shit
you-
yesterday, Tyrone.
Tyrone, I told you to lock in for the kitty cat gang and for you to roll up with a high power. Oh no, you're
One-
really
hey,
acting
one
like
was
the
dual wielding.
hooligans. You're really acting like the hooligans. This is embarrassing, Tyrone. Now listen, can we have the main guy or like the leader say one last little thing to Tyrone Big as himself? Anybody at all?
Hey, man.
Straight to the camera. Straight to the
Hey,
camera.
man. I'm gonna be real. I already got no beef for you. Stop counting their shit. It won't happen like this. That's all I gotta say. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Appreciate the 50K though.
Ooh.
Back up.